toward the Globfish uprising of Tuesday afternoon. Once upon a soup can, in the year Blorptillion minus celery, the dimension of Snorgle 9 was governed by sentient shoelaces. Their king, Colonel Crinklefuzz, a double-knotted tyrant with a PhD in accidental accordion warfare. His advisor, Debbie the unlicensed lava surgeon, who once replaced a volcano's spleen with a hamster wheel and called it modern art. They resided atop the legendary custard volcano, Mentwobblenoggin, which erupted every 37 minutes with neon hamsters, bagpipe solos, and one very confused insurance salesman named Gerald. He's mostly fine. Every Tuesday, the sky turned into lukewarm gravy, and the clouds wept existential dread. That's when the infinite platypus oracle, who only spoke in microwave beeps and psychic hiccups, sneezed out a prophecy that changed everything. He who devours the moon bagel shall awaken the Globfish empire and doom the lactose pyramids forever. This was deeply problematic because the Council of Screaming Lemons had just refinanced those pyramids and invested heavily in cheese futures. Naturally, panic ensued. At least 3 senators turned into furniture. One turned into a spreadsheet and achieved enlightenment. Meanwhile, in the intestinal dimension of Florgle Gargle, a rogue librarian named Picklefax the Insubordinate discovered his toenails were actually ancient alien runes. When arranged correctly, they summoned a celestial being known only as Craig, a sentient cosmic insurance adjuster who rode a flying anxiety-powered duck scooter and was addicted to crunchy existentialism. Craig accidentally ate the moon bagel during his lunch break, thinking it was a gluten-free asteroid. This act shattered reality's warranty and unleashed the dreaded Globfish, who had been imprisoned inside a quantum sock drawer under a volcano made of Yelp reviews. The Globfish, shimmering with glitter and vengeance, rose from the fridge of time with one goal: to rewrite the laws of physics using only crayons and unpaid theater majors. Their leader, Emperor Bliblorp the Moist, declared, "Reality is now BYOB, bring your own banana." Immediately, mountains turned into confused hedgehogs. Gravity resigned. Language began speaking people. Clocks spun backward and filed for divorce. The past got promoted to middle management. Colonel Crinklefuzz, determined to stop this madness, challenged Emperor Bliblorp to the ancient and sacred waffle duel, a battle in which both warriors must simultaneously cook waffles and insult each other's ancestors until someone melts from shame or syrup. The duel lasted 6 hours, one folk-punk opera, and a brief emotional flashback sequence narrated by a toaster. Debbie, who had legally changed her name to Not Debbie mid-duel for tax reasons, interfered by launching a surprise attack using weaponized jelly beans and a flaming saxophone solo. In a final act of unfiltered nonsense, the infinite platypus oracle swallowed itself, creating a recursive paradox that trapped the Globfish in a dimension made entirely of IKEA manuals and lukewarm lasagna. Peace returned to Snorgle 9. Mostly. Now the sun is legally married to a vacuum cleaner named Brenda. Everyone communicates in cursive sneezes, and Tuesdays have been replaced by floopsdays, which are exactly like Tuesdays, but with more bees. Moral of the story: never trust a fish with more than 3 degrees in interpretive paradoxes. Always carry a spare waffle, and if someone offers you a moon bagel, run.